Welcome to Career 24 Search. Nobel Peace Prize nominee Donald Trump may be sleeping, but the world isn't. In a dramatic escalation, Iran has launched a coordinated missile attack on multiple U.S. military bases across the Middle East. This comes as a direct response to Operation Midnight, Hammer, under which U.S. B-2 bombers targeted Iran's underground nuclear facilities. Iran has now retaliated with Operation Basharat al-Far, launching strikes on U.S. bases not in one, but in 4 to 5 countries. Visuals from Doha, Qatar, show Iranian missiles in the sky, intercepted midair by U.S. missile defense systems. The scale of this response is massive, and at the time of this recording, detailed damage reports are still incoming. Iran has taken a huge risk. If even 30 American soldiers are confirmed dead, this could trigger a full NATO response under Article 5. Countries like the UK and France, which were hesitant so far, may be forced to act. So far, Iran has reportedly targeted U.S. bases in Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, Iraq, still unclear if Saudi Arabia was hit. Qatar has already issued a statement condemning Iran for violating its sovereignty and has vowed to respond. Iran is deliberately avoiding strikes on the U.S. mainland. Why? Because Iran lacks intercontinental ballistic missiles, or ICBMs. Their longest-range missile, the Sijil, has a reach of around 2,000 to 2,500 kilometers. Enough to hit Israel and U.S. warships, but not the U.S. homeland. Iran's only potential retaliation options on U.S. soil would be through sleeper cells, which raises serious terrorism concerns currently under review. U.S. military presence around Iran is extensive, with air, naval, and army bases in nearly every neighboring country. Officially, there are 8 to 9 major bases, but many more small camps exist with 2,000 to 3,000 soldiers each. If the U.S. chooses, it could launch a full-scale military response and potentially cripple Iran's infrastructure. However, any large-scale conflict will endanger countries like India, due to millions of Indian workers living across the Gulf. If Iranian missiles are intercepted mid-air, debris could fall into civilian zones, putting Indian nationals directly at risk. Iran's attacks could backfire, alienating several regional powers. Meanwhile, countries like China and India are already alarmed by Iran's threats to block the Strait of Hormuz, a vital route for global oil supply. Tonight is critical. The situation is volatile and developing rapidly. Stay tuned. We will bring you a detailed update first thing in the morning.